Good afternoon, dear teacher, and thank you for having this video about this topic, which is initial analysis, how to approach a text. And this type, I'm just going to talking about the novel by Juan León Mera, Cumanda, and I'm going to explain about how to approach short pieces or a novel or parts in a reading for interest in an interesting way. So here we have to make sure that we have two parts. The first part is the opening moves, and the second one is the core questions. So I read the Guía Didáctica and some internet information about this, and I just want to explain a little bit what it is first, and then I'm gonna talk about the novel. So the opening moves is exactly what is going to keep the reader, in this case us, engaged in the novel, in the short passage, or in any kind of text, because it has four openings. The first one is notice, the second one is pattern, the third one is contrast, and the last one is feelings. So we have to keep it in mind that as long as we have these four open moves in our book, in our novel, we will be targeting more people. We're going to attract more persons, and they are going to be interested in our novels, passage, or quotes, or wherever we want to write it out. And after that, also, I'm just gonna say that we have core questions. In order for us to make our writing be interesting and catch the attention for the readers, we have these core questions. And these core questions, most of the time, are introduced in the passage as the WH questions, like what, who, where, when, how, and why. And also, what if? Because this is the last one that we have to have in our part of our reading text, because in that way we're gonna let the reader think in the opposite or in something extra, or maybe they're gonna think something else. If we said what if, we're gonna let it change maybe the story in their minds. So here we have uh, some opening moves and some core questions that I was able to find in the Kumandan novel. And because this novel was written by Juan León Mera, and also the setting, it is in the province of Chimborazo. So this is something that catch my attention as the core question. The core question, where? So we have the province of Chimborazo. Then we have who. Here we have the tribes, and here we have the other. On the other hand, is the family. Is the we have this Juan Domingo Orozco, so it is the another character. As well, we have Cumanda, and also we have Carlos, who was the son on Juan Domingo Orozco. So this novel let us know that it's about the feelings is about love. It's about that Cumanda was saving Carlos' lives many times, and they start feeling in love each other. But Cumanda was part of the tribes, and Carlos was white. So the tribes didn't accept Carlos, and Cumanda also got engaged with one of the head chiefs in order to save Carlos' life. So there also we have the opening questions, like, for example, what happened, what was the reason. And the last one that I wanted to let you know is the what if, because Cumanda and Carlos, they died. Carlos was inside of the home, and as a revenger, the tribes fired their home, the Juan Domingo Orozco home. And also Cumanda at the end, he killed herself, because Carlos also was he was already dead. So this is a love story, and at the end we are thinking about what if maybe they ran away and they got married, or what if they decided to speak with the tribes and maybe they got married. So this is opening questions that at the end we're gonna always have at the end of a novel, at the end of a book, or at the end of a story, at the end of everything. Why? Because when we are reading literature, we have to make sure that we understand the settings, that we understand the opening moves, that we understand what are the core questions in order for us to understand the text better. Thank you.